Alright, so this is the Perfection Pen Eclips. It's a micro butter shatter oil wax vaporizer. Similar hardware would include the microG, the Trippy Mini, or the cloud vaporizer. Really simple little piece. The base here has a hole for the USB charger, small little red LED right beside it, comes on as you're charging the unit, shuts off as soon as it's done. Only takes about an hour to charge, and you can pull on this for, I'm a fairly heavy user, and I can pull on this most of the day. That being said, comes shipped with 2 units, so you should be good to go and swap. Hell, indica in one, sativa in the other. Power button, 3 taps turns it on or off. I actually just turned it off. Here's the oil capsule. Pretty simple operation. The very outside of, ways you can get focus, you can kind of see in the light there, very outside edge of that metal ring, you'll see a tiny little pinhole. That's an air hole. There's one on either side. As you pull through it, it just sucks the air through the base and up past that coil. That is right down past, I'm going to find I can get a focus on this. It's right down at the very base of that capsule. It's basically one line. It's wrapped 5 times around that. Very effective heater. It just snaps onto the base. Sorry, this one's a little gooey. Been using this a couple of times. I shoot this. So 3 taps to turn it on, and then as soon as you press the button, that heater's getting red hot and just curling oil off the thing. You want to be holding it upright as you use this to keep the oil going on to the actual heater. So, you can see how quick that goes. This one's not very packed right now. It's about the 4th time I've shot this video. So basically you just pop the cap on, you keep it held fairly upright, you press the button and pull. So I'll do that now. Gotta say, I think this works a hell of a lot better than all those wick models out there. If it's got a wick in your giant pen, which is basically a modified e-cigarette that's meant to use a liquid, your heater's up here, that's got a wick running down to the base, and you're using it one of 2 ways. Either you're dropping in oil and you're hoping that it's going to run up that wick, eventually hit the heater, vaporize, or you're dropping a dab right on the top, and then wondering why a lot of it's dripping down. You're getting reclaim into the base. You keep pulling on that thing, and eventually it's going to start pulling that up. But if you're dropping dabs in the top where you've got a wick down to the bottom where there's reclaim, you are mixing claim and fresh at the same time. So I like the design of this. Basically, it takes that heater and just small little capsule, drop the heater right to the bottom. Yeah, you can only drop about a 0.2 in this, maybe a 0.3 if you were working just with shatter. It's really dense. That's about going to max it out though. But I think it just means it's more efficient, it's far more effective, and I would rather load this twice than chunk a whole bunch of stuff into a wick pen and wonder at the end of the day where the heck my oil went and why what I smoked did not taste that great. So, Perfection Pen Eclips. My buddy Adam, down from Southern Cal all the way up to Toronto.